welcome to another beautiful episode of the show. The show is Perspective. You know that here on the show, if it happened, it's happening, or it's being talked about. The gist is right here. I remain your host as usual. Yinkakenny is my name. You know that all we do here on the show is to bring you the news wherever it's happening. There will always be news all around the world. But what do we do when we bring down the news to you? We try to break down all the big grammar in the news so that even the layman on the street understands what's going on in the polity. And you know that in some news there will always be gobe. You know that it's my duty. I love to bring you the gobe in every news. All right. Yesterday, it was Nigeria's 61st birthday. Yes, Nigeria clocked 61 years old yesterday. And we say happy birthday to Nigeria. It was Independence Day yesterday. And we say a lot of Nigerians, yes, we know we had celebrated, and we say, although we have many things going on in the country, unfortunately, it's coming at a time that there are so many calls for disintegration and structural changes that is threatening the existence of Nigeria and Nigerians. But then, it's still worthy to look back and thank God for where we are, where we came from as a nation, and we believe that we are still going to have a better Nigeria. I don't know about you, but for me, I believe in Nigeria, and I know that Nigeria is going to be better. Nigeria is going to be well. All those calling for division, all those calling for separation, this is a time to rethink, and everybody should begin to think about your own contribution to make Nigeria great again. Gone are the days we used to say Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Can we still say that as at now? That is a question mark. Although all over the world also, inflation has played a major factor. It's something that the world has got to contend with. And Nigeria, unfortunately, is badly hit. And our Minister of Finance keeps telling us that we still have to borrow because we do not have a choice. Anyway, sadly, we remain a nation of importers, a country whereby we import almost everything that we need to use. It's just unfortunate. I so much believe, I so much hope that we begin to look inwards, even as we celebrate 61 years. I pray we begin to look inwards, to begin to see the things that we can do, and to begin to, well, it's no more news that oil is no more something that can sustain our economy. Yes, the country is looking into agriculture, also looking into tourism. I strongly believe that there are so many areas also that the country can begin to delve into so that we can raise the GDP of the country. We can begin to look into things like cocoa. Yes, we have some states looking into cocoa. We can begin to do our mining and a whole lot of things. Nigeria is a blessed nation. In spite of our setbacks and our challenges and the things we have to contend with as a nation, Nigeria has been uniquely blessed with talented individuals who have excelled. They have so much excelled in their various fields of endeavors, even inside Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Against all odds, there is a need to give thanks to God for how far we've gone as a nation, as a people, and as a country, how far we have gone. Yes, I know that so many people like myself still do believe in Nigeria, and I would say, and I will continue to say, that Nigeria will be great again, and we say that we continue to do our best to make Nigeria great. So, as we celebrate 61 years, what do you do and what do I do? We all need to contribute to the greatness of this country. Please, let's leave all the nonchalant attitude, all the aggression that everyone is carrying all about. Let's lay it aside. Let's return to that Nigeria where there was no Yoruba, where there was no Igbo, there was no Hausa, there was no tribe, there was no ethnic. Every one of us lived as a family. I remember so many years ago when I was growing up as a little girl. I remember that my neighbors were Igbos, and so it was due to the fact that I had Igbos as my neighbors, I was able to speak the language very well. Until today, I still speak very good Igbo. And you see, we had a lot of Hausas that lived around us, that we even took care of us, even as kids. Can Nigeria return back to that kind of a country? I strongly believe that we can do. We can do. You contribute your quota. I contribute my quota. And Nigeria. You contribute your quota. I contribute my quota. And Nigeria will be great again. Nigeria, God bless Nigeria. So, once again, I want to say happy independence to Nigeria. Congratulations to every one of us. Yes, we move on in the show. We move on with what we have today. But before I go on with the news, yes, part of the news during the week, the very, very, very able governor, worthy governor, that's governor that is performing. That's man that has, he has changed the story of the people of Osun State. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Governor Gboyega Oyetola, His Excellency, the Governor of Osun State. He celebrated his 67th birthday during the week. We wish him happy birthday. He's doing very well in that state, and we want to say that he should continue to do what he knows how to do best and make the people of his state proud. Happy birthday to you, Governor. God bless you. Right. On the show, you know that if it happened, it's happening, or it's being talked about. The gist is right here. Talking about the gist, I'm going to give us one very, very good news now. So, all the civil servants, you have good news. The good news is that at last, federal government has approved a 14 working days, so not just 14 days, 14 working days paternity leave. So federal government has said that, when the woman gives birth to a child, now she goes on 3 months, some 3 months, some 6 months. I know Lagos State, I think 6 months. Now they are saying, men, you too, you are now entitled to go for leave. Why? They say they want the men also to bond with their babies. And I would also say that we need help now. What is it? This baby, we had this baby together. So why will I be the only one that will have to wake up and do the night vigil and everything? So, men, when you go for your paternity leave from now on, no side hustle. Just stay at home. 14 working days. Take care of the baby. That is why you are giving that leave. Okay, I know this is good news to a whole lot of people. At least they can, take time to bond with their babies when the baby arrives. And, I know it's something to be happy about. Yes, I have a whole lot of gist for you on the show today. I'm going to be talking this morning about the value-added tax. So many grammar about this VAT issue between federal government and River State government, Lagos State government, now Oyo State government, back and forth. You want to hear the gist? It's been on for several weeks. In fact, at one point, the organized private sector, inclusive of so many organizations, they got confused at one point that, please, you will not confuse us. We don't even know where to put our, should we not pay VAT anymore? Or where will we pay VAT to? Should we continue to give FIRS or we continue to give states? I'm going to give you the full gist, but not yet. When we return, I will give you all the full gist. So don't go anywhere. Sit back. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, welcome back. The show is still Perspectives. You know that if it happened, it's happening or it's being talked about, the gist is right here. Yes, I was talking about VAT before we went on that short break. Now, your state, let me give you the lowdown of the story. My duty here is to break down the news to everybody. I'm sure people, they've been hearing this VAT matter. They don't know what is happening. This VAT issue, value-added tax, we know that when you go to supermarkets to buy things, you say VAT 5%, VAT this, VAT that. That VAT, it's not state government money. It's not even the person that sold that item to you. It's not his money. But it had always been money that goes straight to the federal government. Now, River State, they decided that, no, we make our money. We make so much money, then we bring everything, we give it to you, federal government. This must stop. They decided that they were going to court. They now went to court. Lo and behold, River State, Lagos State, lo and behold, they won. No, they took when they went to court, they took the Attorney General to court, federal government to court. They won. Woohoo! In fact, the whole of Nigeria was saying, wow, this is true federalism. It's happening in Nigeria. We thought that was going to be the end of it. But lo and behold, federal government said they decided that they were going to appeal. They went to Court of Appeal. Now the case is in Court of Appeal. At one point, the organized private sector, confusion came in. They said, please, Minister of Finance, what do we do? The lower court has ruled in favor of the state. Now, you have gone to Court of Appeal. We want to pay our VAT. We are between the devil and the deep blue sea. Who should we pay VAT to? Should we obey the lower court, or we wait for the Court of Appeal? And the Minister of Finance came out to say that everybody maintain what? Status quo. Maintain. Let's still continue to pay VAT to FIRS. So let's maintain our status quo rather. Continue to pay your VAT to FIRS until the Court of Appeal decides. So that is the junction where we find ourselves. Oyo State had also asked the Court of Appeal, presently in Port Harcourt, to join in suit that has been instituted by River State government against the Attorney General and of the Federation in respect of the bid that the state should take over the collection of value-added tax. So now, Oyo State too, they have joined. Okay, we too. But do you know the defense of the federal government? The Minister of Finance, she came out to say that all of you are saying you want to take your VAT, Let us go back to records. Almost all the states get more allocation than they remit. That is their own argument. Other than Lagos State, she gave the figure that Lagos State, remits so much, well, followed by some other states. But A whole lot of states get so much more than they gave. That's the argument now. So where are we? Where do we stand? Well, we still keep our fingers crossed and we wait for the judgment from the Supreme Court. That's it about the value added tax. Now, before I go on, I want to tell you that you can send your messages, just messages, to 0810 851 6644. 0810 851 6644. You know that me, I like to travel all over. I have gone this morning to Osun State. I have come back to where the Court of Appeal is sitting in Port Harcourt. Now, I am going to our young governor all the way in Kogi State. That guy is beginning to perform. Does he have something up his sleeves? I don't know, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. Let's see what he has up his sleeves. Well, Governor Yaya Bello, he decided that, yes, so I want to go on a tour of assessment. I want to assess all the projects that are being done in my state. What did Yaya Bello do? Yaya Bello decided to do a tour. He went straight to the state-owned specialist hospital. When he got there, he looked at the Chinese contractor, and he told the Chinese contractor, "This is no job." Let me quote him. He told the man, he said, the contractors, he said to them, "I love that guy. He really performed. He performed." You see, when I see governors performing like this, they remind me of our former governor of Lagos State, our governor, His Excellency, former governor, Fashola, that man, action man. The same thing, is, I think Yaya Bello is taking a cue from him. He faced the Chinese man. He said to him, "Is this the quality of the hospital you have in China?" That was the question he asked him. "If you are sick, will you be treated here? Will you be admitted in this hospital?" Now, he now looked at him. "Oh yeah, Oga, look me in the eye. Am I owing you? We do not owe you one dime. And you think this is the kind of job you can do for us?" That man, he really came out in action. He said, "You can do it somewhere else in Nigeria, but not in my own Kogi State." That was why his statement. He said, "If it was done like this before in Kogi State, not under my watch." That is according to Governor Yaya Bello. He now said, "Look here, man. I am giving you till December. I don't know how you are going to do it, but you have to deliver. Get this done and get it done right." Nice one. After that, he now decided to face his commissioners. He now faced his commissioner for works, his commissioner for health, and also some other of the stakeholders. And he said to them, "This is an evidence that you have no capacity. No capacity." He said to them, "See to it that this job is well done by December." I say kudos to you, Yaya Bello. Continue. If we can have governors that will begin to do things like this, Nigeria will be a better place. So right now, you know where I want to go to? I want to leave Nigeria. I like to travel all over the world. I'm going to popular American R&B artist, the popular R. Kelly. That guy, he's been in the news for quite some time, not for positive reasons, unfortunately. He's a man that everybody used to love, and we didn't know that he had some skeletons in his cupboard. What are the skeletons in this guy's cupboard? Years back, before now, he had a major accusation. There were people, accused him that he was involved with the late Aaliyah. Aaliyah used to be, when she was alive then, she was an underage. And it was even rumored that he went as far as marrying her in Canada. That was a rumor that wasn't established, so many years back before Aliyah died. Unfortunately, other allegations of sexual assault came up in later years, but lack of evidences. They didn't have evidences against him. The case was thrown out. Now, recently, a group of ladies went into town. They made a research and interviewed some of the alleged victims. While the interview was going on, what they did was they tried to encourage them to speak out on the experience they had when they were, working with the artists. Because we also had some allegations that he made them, do some sort of swear to oath of secrecy. All these were allegations. And after they did the research and they spoke to those ladies, they now came out with a documentary they titled Surviving R. Kelly. It was all over, I think it was on Netflix, it was all over the internet at that time. So with those evidences, he had to face multiple charges in court. And unfortunately for him, there was a time he told the judge that he wasn't even going to say anything in court. He wasn't going to, witness or whatever in court. But unfortunately, where we are now is that he's been found guilty of the charge. It's just unfortunate that a man that is so much well respected, like R. Kelly, could be involved in things like that. The details we had was that, he get them, he uses them for sexual advantage, and he makes everybody around him to keep quiet. What power of money. And for so many years, nobody could say anything about it. So that's about R. Kelly. Let me come back to Nigeria. You know that when I do all my waka, I come back home after I have gone to and fro, because Nigeria is our home. Yes, I want to say that back here in Nigeria, I want to say congratulations to every one of us again. I cannot but talk about our independence. That's why you can see that I'm all green. I'm a patriotic Nigerian this morning, very, very patriotic this morning, because Nigeria is our home. We have no other place to go. I want to tell you, if you go, at the end of, some people, when they go, and they die in foreign man's land, they will use all the money on earth to bring them again to their father's land. My people will say, Ilela Bosimioko, if you go to the farm, you will always come back home. Nigeria is our home. We have no other place. You and I, we have no other place. Someone will always say that anywhere you go to, you are a second-class citizen. And a friend of mine will say, if you are in a foreign man's country, oh, Lagbole, you don't have a village. You can only be a citizen. You can't be an indigent. So it is here that you have Agbole in Nigeria. So please, I want to beseech every one of us once again that whatever we can contribute, your own quota, please, let's do it and make Nigeria great. Let's throw away the strife, the hatred, and be one Nigeria. Because unfortunately, we can see that even in our homes, parents are even beginning to, sow the seed of tribalism in children. And this is where it starts from. Nigeria is our home. We have no other place to go. Yes! Connect with me on social media and let's continue to discuss. On Facebook at Yinkakenny World. On Instagram at Yinkakenny1. And I want to receive your text messages. I've told you so many stories today. I told you about the performing governor, Governor Yaya Bello, in action with the Chinese people. So let me hear your own perspectives this morning. So send me text messages on 0810 851 6644. Till I come your way, same time, same station next week, I remain your host. Yinkakenny is my name. Stay well, stay blessed. Thank you very much.